Leo, the person on your mind, the person you are thinking about, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the rules if you have to. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's just not your reading. So, Leo, how does your person feel about you this week? Whatever wants to come out. Thank you so much, Spirit. Who needs this? The moon. What are their intentions, Leo? The Eight of Wands. What are their actions, Leo? What actions is this person taking towards you? All right, let's take this one. The Six of Wands. Let me just clarify the moon. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer. I associate the moon with those two signs, but it doesn't have to be. The moon. Why do they feel the moon? We have the Two of Wands. So, Leo, I feel like this week your person is a little hesitant. I feel like they do have feelings for you. Even the moon is kind of confusing, it's a little uncertain, but I'm getting that they're a little bit antsy. Like, this is someone whose intentions are to speak to you, to message you. I also feel like, Leo, they're afraid of what kind of reaction you're gonna have. They're afraid. I don't know why I'm hearing of your I was gonna say your comeback, but I felt it more like your response to them. Like, what are they gonna say? How are they gonna respond? Will they take this well? And I feel like that's where the hesitancy comes from. I feel like this person's a little wishy-washy, one foot in, one foot out. The actions are to conquer you, to have success with you with the Six of Wands. But it does feel like they're just a little anxious right now. I'm actually gonna clarify this a little more. Oh, let me just make sure my cards are upright. Why why are they a little anxious, or what is this energy with the moon? It almost feels like they could have let you down in some way, Leo, or the situation, if they didn't let you down or you didn't let them down, or maybe mutually, I mean, just take it how it resonates. With that Five of Cups, it's a bit of a pessimistic and sad energy. They could be feeling bad about something. They could be just straight up missing you, and for one reason or another, it's almost like they don't know if they should reach out. They don't know what to say. But honestly, with the intentions and the actions, I do see this person putting that to the side and they're reaching out. They're coming towards you, Leo. How do they view you this week, Leo? How does this person view you? Seven of Cups. All right. They view you as confused, of not really sure of things, feeling uncertain. They may view you as having options or just a lot of thoughts. They may view you as Seven of Cups is also an energy of someone who could be having some type of breakdown, could be having some type of psychotic breakdown. They may view you as kind of crazy, even, Leo. That's not for everyone, but it's almost like they're really not sure of what's going on in your mind this week. They may feel like you have too much going on in your mind. Let me get, how do you feel about them? So you feel like it's kind of stuck. You've had some type of realization. Some of you have gone through some type of dark night of the soul. You really, for some of you with that hangman, it's almost like after a period of reflection, you had some, like, you're more aware now. You're more alert. You're more conscious of this connection, the meaning of it, or it just, there's something about you having some type of what's it called, a breakthrough. It's like you had a breakthrough moment with this connection. How do you view them? How does the Leo view this person? How does the Leo view this person, Spirit? How does Leo, I don't know why I'm hearing Leon or Leon, Leon, someone's name, or I don't know, something about a lion. Um, I mean, well, that's pretty stupid. Leo is represented by the lion, but I don't know why I was hearing it like Leon. Like I never heard that before. Um, I forgot what I was asking now. Shit. How, I don't know who I asked, but someone here needs to make a decision. I don't know if I asked how do they view you or how do you view them, but someone here is being viewed as someone who needs to make some type of decision. This could be a very karmic relationship. It's coming back around. And judgment is like the universe is telling you like you can't escape this. You got to make a decision. I don't know who is being viewed like that, but it could be you, Leo. But just take that as it resonates. What about the other person? How does the other person view the one that I didn't mention, the other energy? How is the other person viewing the other energy? How are they being viewed? Ten of Wands as a burden, as something. It's like having a chip on their shoulder. Also, I'm getting a bit of a protection energy. You know, that Ten of Wands is like this volcano is happening and they're like far from and they need to protect themselves. They've already been damaged. They've already gone through a lot. You see, they're like naked. They don't have any clothes. They're walking on rocks. There's an energy of protection in having just a wall up. That is how someone here doesn't want to be, no longer wants to be vulnerable. That's what that feels like. What is the outcome this week? Let me get all my cards before I say anything. That could be relevant. Someone is really thinking about everything. Someone is really thinking of the details before they send some type of message or they respond to some type of message. Someone is really analyzing the situation this week. But let's get what is the outcome? Leo and Knight of Wands. I do see someone rushing in. I do see someone is definitely they're coming in. I just, you know, Knight of Wands, a bit of a player energy. It could be just someone sending some type of message, going to somebody's house. They're making their way in. It's funny because in that other picture with the Ten of Wands, I don't know if you remember, you can kind of go back in the video. You saw that the person was like really far away from that volcano, that explosion. And here you see that this person's not that far. It's like they're rushing back towards that person who's kind of vulnerable and guarded and doesn't want anything to do with this right now, or isn't wanting, you know, has this wall up. It's almost like someone is just rushing in despite, you know, the consequences, maybe being rejected, maybe being ignored. It's like, there's a very passionate energy here, needing to see someone, needing to speak to someone, needing to get to someone. Let's get the hidden truth. This could be your higher self. This could be your person's higher self. Just take it how it resonates. All right. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I am not available. I know I messed up everything. You were the best thing in my life. All right, Leo, this is what I am getting. I don't know why, like my nose feels kind of funny right now. I don't know if someone's been crying a lot. It's like I'm also getting the sensation, even though this isn't me right now. It's like, you know, when you have so many your nose is so congested, you may have boogers and you're constantly like blowing your nose and your nose gets dry. Someone may be going through some type of cold. I don't know why I suddenly feel like I can't, or like my throat or like my nose. Someone is definitely has some type of cold, some type of flu, very congested, or someone could be crying a lot. Not everyone. That's just a side note. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.